I do not want to lie or even pretend. There are times, my brothers and sisters, members of the public give us feedback all the time. There are things that concern our people. Sometimes we cannot assume that our people are wrong. Sometimes when they raise certain issues, we should be able to attend to these issues. That's why, quite frankly, I am very happy about the leadership of the police service we now have. The IG and the DIGs and DCI, we meet very regularly, almost every other day. And I can see clearly how so many issues are being sorted out. And we are on the way towards a total transformation of the police service. First, which is the vision and the demand we have to fulfill of His Excellency, our President. And secondly, because that is what the people of Kenya require of us. So, as we move forward, I want to ask you, those of you who are joining the new formations, especially the new framework of deploying AS2 and other units, especially in the borders, we want to approach this differently and be a little more focused in terms of solving some of our country's historical problems. For instance, the first change we are going to witness is our deployment and focus on the north rift of our country and the perennial problem of cat rustling. We are going to increase the numbers, we are going to deploy more, and we have agreed with Gabo, the DIG in charge of AP, that we are on course to stamp out this madness about cat rustling in this country once and for all. And that is why we are keen, on disarming KPRs and NPRs. In a civilized society, guns should be in the hands of trained police officers, not civilians trying to protect themselves. It is our responsibility to provide security and to ensure the safety of the people of Kenya. So, going forward with these changes we are implementing, we will deploy more resources in areas where we have some of these perennial problems, like, as I've said, the issue of cat rustling in the North Rift. And when we go there, when we deploy, we have agreed that we are not going to operate as if it's business as usual. We have lived with this menace for a long time, and it is not right to pretend that cat rustling is a cultural activity. It is a crime, period. And no one should lie to us that, those people are moving livestock around so that they can marry or they can do whatever. No. They are engaged in crime, and some of them are actually supported by well-resourced middle-class people. So regardless of anyone's position, tumekubaliana sote IG that we are going to adopt a very ruthless approach to this thing so that we sort it out once and for all. We can't be independent for 55 plus years, and we are still talking about things that are fairly primitive, like, stealing animals from each other and so on. Yet we know this is something that is being supported by people who are engaged in criminal cartels in that part of the country. So we will increase our resources, and we will ensure that we beef up and continue to do the work that our colleagues, especially the Commandant GSU and the others, have been doing to deal with this problem of cat rustling. Secondly,
Platoon 1, take position.